Architectural Builders Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
Sure.
I know you had sent me a quote regarding the 116 door closure.
Okay.
And a separate hold open arm if I wanted that. I noticed that in the selections for the 116, it does have a option for arm type or hold open. Is that something different?
Different than what?
Than the one you quoted me, I guess.
What did I quote you?
The Glenn Johnson.
Glenn Johnson.
What's
the quote number?
Quote number 207275.
Is it different? You're asking, is it different? No, well, it is. Yeah, one is a door holder, and the other is a door closer with a hold open arm.
Yes, on the quote. Yes, right. I understand that, but when you want to, when I'm at the cart and I'm looking at the door closure here in the selections, and it says select arm type, standard or hold open, right? And it says add an extra $27. That's quite a difference than the other one for $300. I just want to make sure that the other one that you offer with this 116 is sufficient, I guess.
Well, I don't know that it's sufficient,
difference.
but the Glenn Johnson and the 116, they are not the same type of hardware. One is a door closer and the other is a holder.
Yes, I understand that, but I'm looking at when I'm going to the,
I'm not sure that you do. Have you ever seen a slide track mechanism at the top of a door?
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, right.
That's what that is. It doesn't close the door at all. All it does is allow you to position the door at a particular degree, and it will be held there until you move it off of that hold open point. That's all it is.
Okay. And is that the same as a hold open arm?
No, a hold open arm is something that would be attached to a door closer. I don't know. I don't recall why I sent you both of those, but there was a reason.
Well, my door size, 1 3/4, 3070, solid core wooden door. But my thing, Richard, is if we can use this. Okay, let me ask you this: with the hold open arm feature, right? If I say, well, does that work basically the same that you would not have to use a kick stop?
Yes. Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Is this door fire rated?
No, because
okay.
You can't do that on fire rated, right?
Well, that's kind of where that all was going.
Okay.
So I see does the 116 door closer allow something beyond 90 degrees? Is it appropriate? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My client has a couple of different things going on there. I'm trying to feel the best way to approach them. Right now they got kick stops. I don't think they're appropriate for they're eating up their existing floor, and I'm thinking, well, if the stop, the arm, the hold open arm will help eliminate that, I would prefer to go that route. I know I could also get the door stops with the hook as well as a secondary, I guess, if I was to really kind of go something that would be fail-proof in the sense if the hold open wasn't sufficient for them. But you see where I'm my questions are?
Yeah. So you need to not only hold the door open, but you want to be able to have it automatically close?
Yeah, when you pull on it, it should just shut. Is that how the
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so if you want it to automatically close, a door closer that integrates a hold open arm is not a bad option. Before you installed those, you would really want to make sure that the frame and the door could handle the amount of torque, meaning generally doors are, when that hardware is specified, the doors and frames are reinforced for it. Are there already door closers on your doors?
Yeah, but those are getting those getting demoed to the wayside. They're Sargent, I think 2300 or something. They're probably very, very old.
Well, let me throw this at you. So any Sargent closer is hundreds of dollars. What we should do is look to salvage those and just sell you arms only. If those closers
they don't want the color anymore, Richard. So they're all brown and stuff like that. So they must be
spending taxpayer dollar, right?
Yeah, really, I guess.
Anyway, I wouldn't throw those out because, you know, if you can, Sargent is top of the line material. This ABS closer is not going to be on par with anything Sargent manufactures. This 116 is a low cost import closer. It's a good piece of hardware, but what is the application?
The application is an office door. They're not used. It's not 1,000 people's a day. They get an office. The people's going to go in. They're going to stay in there. The guys are going to go out to the job. They're going to come in. They're going to get their morning paperwork and head out. It's not a open close. It's just something that will help them, assist them in keeping the door closed, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that 116 is a good option in terms of the caliber of the closer for low to moderate use.
Okay, I'm not even going to do the hold open arm, the hold arm, because that's just going to, like you said, that can just put that extra torque on there, and you know they just have to get used. And I should just get the little stops with the hooks, and that will save the floor from getting gouged up from that kick stop, and then that would be, I think that's the way to go, the safest route, as a keep something that'll shut the door behind them. That's basically all it needs to do. One door will be propped open for them to come in and out. The guys during the day. Other than that, you know, it's not a high traffic, you know, office building or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a couple questions. Now I've seen on here on options, right? It's got a through bolts. Do you need through bolts?
If your door is not reinforced, you want to have through bolts.
Well, I mean, it's a 3/4 solid core door.
Wood,
yeah.
Well, is that solid lumber or is it particle board?
No, it's going to be a mahogany interior. It's not a particle board. It's not a particle board, or you know the junk interiors. It's a solid panel interior.
Well, if it's lumber,
an upgrade door. Lumber. That lumber board. That's
Yeah, if it's actual wood and not particle board, I would not personally feel sex bolts or through bolts were required.
Yeah. Okay. And then what's the need for a door plate? Is that when you got multiple different, I guess, closures that you and that's just covers everything?
That's a drop plate. You would use a drop plate. When you had, on a door closer, if you had some sort of limitation in terms of the amount of real estate on the door and frame that you have onto which to work, meaning to install a closer, you might need a drop plate. Too small of a top rail, too small of a header, whatever it might be.
I see. Okay. And then the door handing, right? You guys don't have the legend. I'm pretty sure, but I just want to make sure that the legends are standard across the board on the left hand, you know, reverse, you know, right hand, reverse and stuff like that. But you don't actually have a legend on your website that shows the different handings, so that I make sure I'm correct. Do you?
Sure, we do.
You do.
Why don't you just describe to me how the door swings, and I'll tell you what it is.
Oh, okay. From the exterior walking in, the door swings to the right, so I would consider that a right hand.
Does it swing into the space?
Yeah, swings into the property.
Yeah, that's what you got.
From one room to the other would be right hand. So they're specific in regards to, and then there is one, Richard, that is a locker room, and from the main room it pulls open towards you. It has a flat plate attached to the inside jamb, and I did take a picture of that one too when I was there. So that one, I'm standing inside, and I got to pull that one towards me so that the actual closure is on the inside of the locker room.
Yeah. What side are the hinges on when you pull it towards you?
They're on the exterior, on my side when I open it. It opens up.
Are they on your left or your right?
They're on my left.
I'd call that a left-hand reverse.
Okay. And is that a certain plate?
I don't know. It sounds like you could be just describing a drop plate. You could be describing a corner bracket. I would really need to see a photograph of it to know.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the meantime, so yeah, okay. I'm putting together a nice cart here so I can finish up and get this worked on. I appreciate you. In the meantime, I'm going to send you the picture, Richard, of that plate that I was talking, or that closure, to make sure that I've got everything covered. If that's okay.
Yeah. Please do.
Okay.
Absolutely. Just reply to that email that I sent.
Okay. All right. Appreciate all the help. I got a big cart going here, so and then when it says on here, I know because it's going to come from different vendors, I guess, right? The different manufacturers based upon, the brand that whatever you're buying, right? I guess when it says the minimum, yeah. Because some of them say, okay, I hope this is correct. There's something said here. It says you got your items in their cart. Then I hit the cart and it says there's nothing in my cart. Okay, well, let me send over this picture for you. Then I can continue working on my cart.
Absolutely, sir.
All right. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Architectural Builders Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.